Dualit Domus Four-Slice Toaster Review. If you've ever wondered why there aren't bigger slots for toast, then the Domus Four-Slice Toaster might be just what you're looking for. It's a big and heavy appliance that feels totally bulletproof. There isn't anything wrong with the way this toast looks, but there is nothing particularly special about it either. Its bulky metal panels are painted a dull gray, and everything just seems a bit heavy. It's big, too, even when comparing it to other four-slice models. It feels really nice to use. Its twin browning knobs slide smoothly through its 9 available settings, while its levers lock into place with lovely precision. You can lift each knob to peek at your bread without interrupting it, a great trick for checking if it's finished baking. According to Dualit, the Domus Four-Slice Toaster adjusts its toast times depending on the background temperatures so that it doesn't overcook the slices. It has no dampers, but they don't make too much noise if you're not close by. Like other four-slot toaster ovens, the Domus comes with 2 sets of controls, frozen and bagel settings, a cancel defrost setting, and a reheat option, but there's no reheat function, so you can't reheat bread without risking burning it again. It doesn't come with a single slot feature, so if you're baking just 1 or 3 pieces, you'll need to fill an open slot. Dualit says this toaster is designed to toast your bread and cakes. I'm not sure what they mean by toasties, but it certainly has some large slots. At 140mm wide, they'll fit even big home-baked bread. They're also deep enough that you won't have to put normal sliced bread on their sides. With 35mm thickness slots, I found that the toasts tended to close in too soon when lowering the levers. This left slightly thicker slices stuck up a little, which needed a gentle tap to drop them down. These toasters' elements extend right up to their slots, so they toast bread evenly across their entire length. However, these large elements are slightly more power-hungry than the norm. This particular toaster consumes up to 2.2 kilowatts when using both sides at once, which is around 10% more than most. The Dualit Domus Four-Slice Toast produced some of the best toasts I've ever tasted. It has large slots which allow regular slices of bread to be toasted all the edges, but it also copes well with rough-hewn homemade loaf. Despite its metallic body, this toaster isn't too hot when used. It's best to keep away from the edges of its slots, but most of the time its sides won't go beyond warm, so there's less risk of small or clumsy fingers burning. Like most toasting devices, the Dualit Domus Four-Slice Toaster needs some electricity to operate. However, the device doesn't use much energy at all. I measured half a kilowatt-hour to heat up 4 pieces of bread, and 0.4 kilowatt-hours for 1 piece of bagel. That's a bit more than some toasters which have smaller slots, but the differences between them aren't really significant. If you're on the current 34 pence per kilowatt-hour price limit and you use this toasting device to toast 1 baguette and 1 piece of bread every morning, you'd spend about £10 over the year, maybe $1 more than a similar toasting device with smaller slots. The Dualit Domus Four-Slice Toaster is fantastic. While it does not appear as sexy as some other high-end toasters, it can make almost any bread, however badly sliced, into brilliant toast. This is not a small toaster even within the four-slice class, but if you've got a spacious house and frequently toast homemade bread, bagels, rolls, or other large slices, then it's perfect. If you're after something different, check out our guide to the best toasters.